Hi guys, welcome to Make 2 and another episode of Fallout Shelter. So those of you who have been watching our channel for a while might remember that we went on vacation for a few weeks recently. While we were away, the game updated. We got update 1.7.1, which has added a whole bunch of quest and challenge type stuff to the game. Actually, while we were on vacation, Fallout Shelter was basically the one game I was able to play because we didn't have consistent internet access, and Fallout Shelter is one of those games where you can just have it on your phone but you don't need internet, so whenever we had some downtime, I would just pull out my phone and, collect my caps and make weapons and level up dwellers and whatnot. So that's why my vault now looks a bit different, I think, from the last time I was able to record a Fallout Shelter video. So I've got lots of storage rooms. I've got 68 dwellers now, which is a lot more than the 60 dwellers that I was originally trying to keep myself at, but it just became basically like I just had to start bringing more dwellers into the vault because I kept collecting them out in the waste, and I was just losing out on a lot of dwellers, and it ended up being that it wasn't such a big deal to get above 60 because, well, the reason that I didn't want to begin with was because death claws were triggered at like 61 dwellers, and it actually turned out not to be so bad because now if you check me out on level 1 in the power room, I've got a whole bunch of people who, leveled up from level 1 and became, level 50, and I think I've talked previously about training up dwellers from level 1 in endurance. So the way the game works is if you have a dweller trained up in endurance from a low level of XP, then they get many more health bonuses, apparently, as they become maxed out in endurance. So that's why I've got a level 5 dweller here, going up to the max level of endurance, and then when that's done, I'm going to, I guess, level him up in agility next, and then level up in strength next. And when he's got maxed out endurance, agility, and strength, I'm going to send him out into the waste to get maxed up to level 50 of XP. And that's just generally, I think, a good strategy, according to other people's recommendations, to get a maximum health bonus out of all of that, and therefore be able to withstand attacks from things like death claws. I haven't actually done any scientific comparisons of whether that strategy actually works in terms of all of these level 1 to level 50 maxed out strength, endurance, and agility people. I haven't, tested whether they really do defend better against death claws compared to normal dwellers who hadn't had all that strategy. But people say it works, and who am I to distrust what you read on the internet? Obviously, everything you read on the internet is true. Haha, that's sarcasm. Now, the reason that I focus on strength and agility in addition to endurance is strength, I just figure, is a good general special quality to have, and agility because that increases a dweller's attack speed, which is really helpful for going on quests and fighting off monsters on quests, and I suppose fighting off invaders in your vault. So that's why I focus on those 3. I haven't focused as much, or at all really, on training any of the other skills or specials, but maybe later when I've got time. I mean, it just takes forever to max out a dweller on even 3, so I just haven't focused as much on the others. But I have focused on crafting really good weapons. I've basically got my weapon person crafting only weapons, which are the 17 to 18 hit points, which I think is the max for rare weapons. And when I get to the number of dwellers, which unlocks legendary weapon crafting, then I'm gonna have a good old time crafting legendary weapons, hopefully. So update 1.7.1 also came with a new series of quests focused around a couple of characters called Bottle and Cappy, apparently. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start part 1 of this 7-part series and see what happens. Look at all that artwork in the background. That's awesome. I really do like the artwork in this game. They just did a really great job mixing the kind of cartoon aesthetic with this post-apocalyptic aesthetic. Not sure if these guys are special ones either. I think they're just normal level 50s as well. Apparently, according to the update description, once you finish it, you get visited by Bottle and Cappy, and they, like, give you gifts in your vault and stuff, so that sounds good. Oh, I was wondering if it was going to be rad roaches all the way, but mole rats. That is a nice hair and beard combo this one has. I think my guys are doing well so far. They don't seem to be taking any damage from these roaches and mole rats. So that's cool. I forget what level this part 1 required. It must have been a low level because this so far is not that difficult. Ooh, a boss radroach. I don't think I've ever seen a boss radroach in the game. Big and glowing and green. Pretty disgusting. And another one. Ugh. Luckily they go down easy. Haha, Mama Mole Rat. Is that another one? Oh, a person. Thanks, I thought those rats were going to eat me. Better than being stuck with those raiders from Nuka World. I snuck away from them just before they left. Did the raiders have Bottle and Cappy with them? Yeah, they took Bottle and Cappy over to Vault 177. Be careful. Alright, so that's our next place to go for the next quest. But I'm just gonna try and see what's in the last room or two. Cool. Alright, so that was part 1 of the Bottle and Cappy series. Alright, so the next quest I wanted to do was, I think this is like part 14 out of 15 of the Paula Plumbkin quests. I've said before that I wasn't going to show every single part of the Paula Plumbkin quest because some of them are pretty easy, and yeah, it looks like this is another one. It's going to be a pretty easy one. There's only one room, so I guess we're going to see what happens. And then hopefully part 15 will be a bigger deal. Okay? Finally, we meet in person. You've been hounding me forever. What? It's me, Paula Plumbkin. The Wasteland has toughened me up, so she's a raider now. Yes, Vault 525 is Vaultopolis, and no, it's not here. I faked that info. Well, that's really snaky. I led you here to kill you. Vaultopolis is mine. I will be the overseer. I guess we're gonna kill you instead. Gotta admit, I did not see that coming. Plot twist, how original. So if Vaultopolis isn't here, where is it? You treacherous tart. You'll never rule Vaultopolis. I'm gonna go with calling her a tart. Oh yes, I will. I know where it is, too. The Shaded Valley. Mwahaha. Well, thanks for telling me before we kill you. So is this her, then? She's the boss lady. Cool. Alright, well, she falls. She died. Alrighty. Let's see what Paula's body provides us. Okay. A little costume, a little outfit. And then one last thing. Stimpaks. And then we go. We send everybody back to the vault with their newfound intel. Okay, so we've done part 14 of the Paula Plumbkin quest, and now we're going to do the 15th and final part. Vaultopolis awaits. Wow, Vaultopolis looks really deep. Don't know what kind of monsters to expect here. I mean, the name is Vaultopolis, which implies that it's really advanced and not necessarily an abandoned wreck like everything else that you see in the waste, but you never know. Don't know what these guys are. I mean, I think they're all level 50, but I don't think they're all level 1 to level 50 types that I've just explained about. Nope. They're all just normal level 50. Just double checking I haven't missed anything. Okay, it's giving me a stim pack, so does that mean I'm going to run into a monster? Don't know. Uh-oh, here's a big room. Okay, it's giving me a rat away. More stim packs. Shame about Paula, huh? People are so easily turned to the dark side. That chill. I think a ghost just passed through me. Spooky. I've already lost count of how many levels we've gone. Okay, basically it just looks like this is a finding mission. No monsters so far, so that's cool. Okay, last level. Massive room. Welcome, friends, to Vaultopolis. Sweet. Many seek our sanctuary, few find it, for we are Utopia. That actually sounds a bit creepy. You are from a vault, no? May yours grow to be as amazing as ours. It's already that amazing. You are welcome here always. Take these gifts and our friendship. Okay, sweet. 15 parts to this quest, and what we get? A pet. Nice. And a whole bunch of Nuka-Cola bottles. Alright, cool. Return to the vault. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Fallout Shelter. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and in the meantime, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Fallout Shelter on the way. Thanks for watching.